When night falls and your memory finds me again, I still trace your name across the dark, like a fading light inside my heart. You promised me we'd never break, but love was never meant to stay. Love never stayed, it slipped away like rain falling through my hands that day. Love never stayed, no matter how I tried. Now I'm dancing with the tears I hide. Love never stayed, but the pain remains, echoing softly through my veins. The city lights blur through my window pane. Every reflection whispers your name. I'm holding on to what we used to be, while you're just a memory. Love never stayed, it slipped away like rain falling through my hands that day. Love never stayed, no matter how I tried. Now I'm dancing with the tears I hide. Love never stayed, but the pain remains, echoing softly through my veins. If I could stop the clock tonight, I'd keep your heart close to mine, but time keeps pulling you away, and love never stayed. You whisper forever against my skin, and like a fool I let the warmth slide in. You swore that the world could fall apart, but you'd always be the keeper of my heart. Now I'm looking at the ring that you left on the shelf, and I'm trying to survive this by myself. It's the nostalgia that kills me the most, walking down the street dancing with your ghost. You made it sound so real, you made it sound so true. How could you lie when I was looking right at you? And now I'm choking on the empty promise you made, watching the colors of our paradise fade. You said you'd never leave, you said you'd always stay, but you took the best of me and threw it all away. It was just a beautiful and came way too fast. It came today. It's the nostalgia that kills me the most. Walking down the street, dancing with your ghost. You made it sound so real, you made it sound so true. How could you lie when I was looking right at you? Still waiting in the shadow of your memory. The porch light has been burning since the Tuesday you left. A golden circle on the concrete, marking the space in my chest. And now it's just the hum of the fridge in the dark, and the ticking of a clock that's tearing me apart. I keep checking my phone, hoping for a sign, but the screen stays black, just like this heart of mine. Oh, you moved on, but I stayed behind, trapped in the beautiful mess you define. Counting the hours, the days, and the years, drowning in a river of my own silent tears. You took your love and found someone new. I'm still locked in the ghost of you, yeah. My world stopped spinning, my hands are shaking, left with the love that you ended up breaking, and the heart left waiting. Heart left waiting. I still buy the groceries that you used to like. I still take the long way on my lonely midnight drive. Every corner of the city whispers your name, but you're not here to share the heavy weight of this pain. The soft electronic textures sound like rain on the glass, reminding me of a future that became the past. Oh, you moved on, but I stay behind, trapped in the beautiful mess you define. Counting the hours, the days, and the years, drowning in a river of my own silent tears. You took your love and found someone new. I'm still locked in the ghost of you, yeah. My world stopped spinning, my hands are shaking, left with the love that you ended up breaking, and the heart left waiting. How long am I supposed to keep the door unlocked? How long until I accept that the hands on the clock are never turning back to the days when you were mine? Is there a limit to the pain? Is there an end to the line? Because I'm tired of being the one who's left behind. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. The scent of your jacket is starting to change, like the furniture shifted and everything's strange. I watch the rain tracing lines on the glass, living in seconds that refuse to pass. You left the keys on the counter by the door, but your shadow is still walking across the floor. And your goodbye lingers like smoke in the air. I turn around wishing that you were still there. It's the echo of steps that you took down the hall. It's the silence that hurts hurts me the loudest of all. You packed up your bags and you stepped out of view, but I can't escape the sweet memory of you. Yeah, the door is shut tight, but the heartbreak begins where your goodbye lingers in the cold winter winds. I try to rewrite every story we told, but the ink is run dry and the pages are cold. A soft electronic pulse beats in my chest, reminding my heart that it can't find no rest. You said it was best that we both walk away, but you didn't tell me how hard it would stay. And your goodbye lingers like smoke in the air. I turn around wishing that you were still there. It's the echo of steps that you took down the hall. It's the silence that hurts me the loudest of all. You packed up your bags and you stepped out of view, but I can't escape the sweet memory of you. Yeah, the door is shut tight, but the heartbreak begins where your goodbye lingers in the cold winter winds. It just lingers, a ghost in the room, a beautiful flower that died in the bloom. Your goodbye lingers, and I'm still letting go. The digital clock is glowing a cold neon blue. 3 a.m. and I'm still pacing the floor, thinking of you. I look at the text where your promises used to live, wondering how much more of my soul I had left to give. The silence is heavy, it's wrapping around my throat as I reread the final words that you wrote. And it's midnight without answers, just questions in the dark, searching for the moment where we lost the final spark. Did you mean it when you said that you would love me from the start? Or was I just a temporary band-aid for your heart? The stars don't care about the reasons why. It's just me, the static in a wide open, quiet sky. The soft electronic pulse matches my uneven breath. Losing you feels like a beautiful kind of death. I keep asking the walls what I could have changed to keep our world from becoming so cold and estranged. But the shadows just stretch out across the empty floor, leaving me stranded at a locked and forgotten door. And it's midnight without answers, just questions in the dark, searching for the moment where we lost the final spark. Did you mean it when you said that you love me from the start? Or was I just a temporary band-aid for your heart? stars don't care about the reasons why. It's just me, the static, and a wide open, quiet sky. No answers, just the clock ticking away. Another midnight fading into a gray tomorrow. Yeah, the sky is empty and so am I. I still find your hair on my favorite winter coat, and I stumble over sentences that we once wrote. The teapot is whistling to an empty, quiet kitchen floor, and the sunlight doesn't look as bright coming through the door. I try to fill the hours, try to make the day move fast, but everything I touch just turns right back into the past. And I'm missing every moment, the big ones and the small, the way you laugh at nothing or lean against the wall. I'm missing how your hand felt when it slipped right into mine, and how we used to talk away the hours over wine. Now I'm trapped inside the memories, trying not to break into. Yeah, I'm missing every single moment that I spent with you. The soft electronic texture of the night begins to grow, like a television static when there's nowhere left to go. I replay your old voicemails just to hear the way you speak, but it only makes the walls feel high and makes my knees go weak. It's a cinematic tragedy, this love we couldn't save, leaving me to watch the colors of our paradise fade. And I'm missing every moment, the big ones and the small, the way you laugh at nothing or lean against the wall. I'm missing how your hand felt when it slipped right into mine, and how we used to talk away the hours over wine. Now I'm trapped inside the memories, trying not to break into. Yeah, I'm missing every single moment that I spent with you. Missing every moment, the ones we never got to keep, like a ghost in the morning or a promise in my sleep. I'm counting the seconds, but the clock won't play fair. Missing you everywhere. The apartment is quiet, but the air is still thick with your name. Like an old radio station that only plays static and pain. I watch the dust motes dancing in the pale hallway light, where we used to hold on to each other so tight. Now I'm tracing the outline of the space where you stood, trying to forget you, though I know that I should. It's the love's final echo, bouncing off the dark, a decaying signal of a long faded spark. I'm listening close, just to catch how it bends, before the vibration finally descends. I'm standing in the ruins of the promises we made, watching the last of your frequency fade. A soft electronic text as I hum in a low, lonely tune, like a transmission sent to a cold, empty moon. I still look for your headlights when a car passes by, but it's just another stranger underneath the gray sky. It's a cinematic silence that is filling my chest, a heartbreaking reminder that you found a new rest. It's the love's final echo, bouncing off the dark, a decaying signal of a long faded spark. I'm listening close, just to catch how it bends, before the vibration finally descends. I'm standing in the ruins of the promises we made, watching the last of your frequency fade. Lost final echo, it's getting quieter now. I have to let go, though I don't quite know how. Just a whisper in the static, then it's gone. We didn't scream, we didn't break the plates tonight. We just watched the living room slowly lose its light. Your suitcase sits by the hallway door like an unwanted guest, while a cold, heavy silence settles deep inside my chest. You didn't say a word, and I didn't ask you to stay. We just let the final pages of our story drift away. And it's the silent ending, the softest decay, watching the color just drain from the day. There's no grand exit, no final goodbye, just the quiet static under a window. soft electronic pulse of the world outside keeps moving on, but inside these walls, every trace of us is almost gone. I trace the dust where your favorite pictures used to hang, silently mourning the melodies that we once sang. It's a cinematic tragedy how love can just erase, leaving two total strangers standing in a hollow space. And it's the silent ending, the softest decay, watching the color just drain from the day. There's no grand exit, no final goodbye, just the quiet static under a winter sky. You took your shadow when you walked through the door, leaving me with the silence on the empty floor. Yeah, the silence is breaking me more. No words left to say, just the sound of your footsteps fading away. No grand exit, just a quiet goodbye. We built a house of light on a fault line, thinking the clarity will make us blind to the hairline fractures running down the wall. We were never heavy enough to withstand the fall. Cold surfaces reflect the way we turned away, captured in the light of another faded day. Hold me gently, please don't let me shatter. We used to think that nothing else could matter, but look at us now, transparent and cold, dropping the stories we used to hold. One careless word, one sudden pass, and you broke my fragile heart of glass. The static hums a slow and lonely tune, casting long shadows across the room. I look right through the space where we used to stand, before the promises slipped right through our hands. It's a cinematic silence, a beautiful mistake, watching how beautifully a heart can break. Hold me gently, please don't let me shatter. We used to think that nothing else could matter, but look at us now, transparent and cold, dropping the stories we used to hold. One careless word, one sudden pass, and you broke my fragile heart of glass. Heart of glass, falling to the floor, sharp pieces of what we aren't anymore. hourglass. I was still planning out the seasons of our next year, while you were secretly packing up every single tear. I was building a fortress out of everything we said, unaware you'd already checked out of the life we led. The coffee's still warm, but your side of the closet is bare. A sudden erasure that leaves me gasping for air. Oh, you left first. You beat me to the gate. I was still fighting, trying to change our fate. You built a bridge to a different shore, while I was still knocking on your locked up door. The math of the heartbreak is cruel and worst. I'm stuck in the after because you left first. The soft electronic textures hum, a lonely low and blues as I scroll through the memories. I'm so terrified to lose. You made it look easy, like rewriting a simple line, erasing my name from the spaces that used to be divine. It's a cinematic silence, stretching wide across the room, watching a love we grew turn so quickly to its doom. Oh, you left first. You beat me to the gate. I was still fighting, trying to change our fate. You built a bridge to a different shore, while I was still knocking on your locked up door. The math of the heartbreak is cruel and worst. I'm stuck in the after because you left first. You took the head start, left me behind in the dark. Yeah, you built a bridge to a different shore, and I'm not a part of your world anymore. The keys are on the table, right where you left them spin. But the warmth inside this apartment is wearing incredibly thin. I watch the streetlights flicker through the heavy midnight rain, a cinematic backdrop to this quiet, sudden pain. We try to hold the pieces of the fortress that we made, but we just watch the colors of our paradise fade. When love fails, it's not a crash or a sound, it's just a slow descent to the hollow ground. No warning signs, no dramatic goodbye, just two lonely strangers under a gray sky. I'm holding the edges, trying to mend electronic textures are humming in my room. A beautiful reminder of a love that died too soon. I trace the empty outline of your body on the sheet, listening to the rhythm of my broken dragon beat. It's hard to face the morning when the night won't let me go. How we became a memory is something I'll never know. Love fails, it's not a crash or a sound. It's just a slow descent to the hollow ground. No warning signs, no dramatic goodbye, just two lonely strangers under a graying sky. I'm holding the edges, trying to mend, but the signal is lost at the silent end. Yeah, when love fails, it just falls apart without a single word. The quietest tragedy that I've ever heard. When love fails, static takes over. The coffee on the counter's gone cold again. I'm tracing circles on the wood where your keys have been. You look at me like a map you've already memorized, and I see the distance pulling the veil across your eyes. I finally have the words I should have said last June, but the sun is setting on this quiet, empty room. And it's too late, darling, the bridge is already burned. We ran out of pages, and the last of the stones is turned. I'm holding out my hands, but the space between us grew into an ocean where I'm drowning over you. You're looking at the exit and your heart is already gone, and I'm left stranded at the breaking of a bitter dawn. The soft electronic texture of the television screen flickers in the dark on the places we have been. I reach to touch your shoulder, but you pull away so fast. A cinematic tragedy, a ghost inside the past. You say you're sorry that it had to end this way, but sorry doesn't change the cold and heavy gray. And it's too late, darling, the bridge is already burned. We ran out of pages, and the last of the stones is turned. I'm holding out my hands, but the space between us grew into an ocean where I'm drowning over you. You're looking at the exit and your heart is already gone, and I'm left stranded at the breaking of a bitter dawn. music and you walk away. I stepped outside tonight to clear my heavy mind, leaving the quiet mess of us inside and far behind. The sky is wide and beautiful, a blanket made of gold, the exact opposite of how my shivering hands feel cold. I look up at the constellations guiding everyone but me, stranded in the wreckage of what we used to be. And there are tears beneath stars, falling in the dark, wishing upon a light that's lost its final spark. The universe is spinning, but my world is gone completely still, trying to find a way to forget the way you feel. A cinematic tragedy written in the midnight sky, just a broken heart, the stardust and the quiet long goodbye. The soft electronic texture of the evening breeze brings back the echo of your voice whispering through the trees. You used to name the planets while your fingers held my hand. Now I'm just a stranger in a cold, deserted land. It hurts to see the galaxy shining bright and so secure, while everything I thought we had is suddenly unsure. And there are tears beneath stars, falling in the dark, wishing upon a light that's lost its final spark. The universe is spinning, but my world is gone completely still, trying to find a way to forget the way you feel. A cinematic tragedy written in the midnight sky, just a broken heart, the stardust and the quiet long goodbye. Floating out in space, the sky keeps shining, but my light is gone. I'm turning off the lights in the hallway one by one, watching the shadows conquer everything we had begun. I used to hear the laughter echoing through every room. Now it's just the static of a television's gloom. I built a sanctuary out of promises and sand, but the tide came rushing in and swept away my land. I look around the empty space where love used to belong, and realized I'm the only one left humming our old song. And the house is quiet now, the fire's burning low. I'm learning how it feels to let the final pieces go. I kept the door unlocked, I left the porch light burning bright, hoping someone would return to save me from the night. But the footsteps died away, and the heavy silence weighed. In the end, the truth is cold. No one stayed, yeah, no one stayed. The soft electronic texture of the midnight rain taps against the window pane like a familiar pain. I check the call logs on my phone, but everybody's gone. Just a cinematic silence stretching out until the dawn. It's funny how a crowded life can turn so quickly gray, when the people that you anchored to just pack and walk away. I'm wrapped inside a blanket that still carries your design, stuck inside a memory that's no longer mine. And the house is quiet now, the fire's burning low. I'm learning how it feels to let the final pieces go. I kept the door unlocked, I left the porch light burning bright, hoping someone would return to save me from the night. But the footsteps died away, and the heavy silence weighed. In the end, the truth is cold. No one stayed, no one stayed. The echo's all that's left of you, the echo's all that's left of me too. Just an empty room and a bitter dawn. Everyone is gone. Leaving only a single dum, 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 dum. Distant. I found the shoebox hidden deep beneath the bottom drawer, spilling all the promises that don't mean nothing anymore. Your messy handwriting across the faded blue, every single paragraph breathing a ghost of you. I traced the ink where you swore you never let me drift away. Now it's just a pile of paper turning into gray. My fingers tremble as I fold the pages back in place, staring at a love that time is trying to erase. And I'm reading broken love letters in the dark, trying to find the moment where we lost the final spark. The words are beautiful, but they feel like a lie, a cinematic tragedy under a midnight sky. You promised forever, but forever couldn't last. Now I'm just a girl holding pieces of the past. Yeah, the ink is still dry, but my heart is bleeding through over broken love letters written by you. The soft electronic texture of the room begins to sigh as I tear a little corner where you wrote "you make me fly." It's funny how a sentence used to give me so much strength. Now I'm measuring the distance of our bitter lonely length. The static in the music matches the static in my head, drowning in the heavy weight of everything you said. I wish I could burn them, wish I could let them burn, but they're the only pieces of you that I have left to turn. And I'm reading broken love letters in the dark, trying to find the moment where we lost the final spark. The words are beautiful, but they feel like a lie, a cinematic tragedy under a midnight sky. You promised forever, but forever couldn't last. Now I'm just a girl holding pieces of the past. Yeah, the ink is still dry, but my heart is bleeding through over broken love letters written by you. Broken love letters, just paper and ink. Funny how quickly a whole world can sink. I'm closing the box now and turning off the light. Goodbye to your words tonight. We didn't scream, we didn't break the plates tonight. We just watched the living room slowly lose its light. Your suitcase sits by the hallway door like an unwanted guest, while a cold, heavy silence settles deep inside my chest. You didn't say a word, and I didn't ask you to stay. We just let the final pages of our story drift away. And it's a goodbye in silence, the softest decay. Watching the color just drain from the day. There's no grand exit, no final cry, just the quiet static under a winter sky. You took your shadow when you walked through the door, leaving me with the silence on the empty floor. Yeah, the silence is breaking me more. The soft electronic pulse of the world outside keeps moving on. But inside these walls, every trace of us is almost gone. I trace the dust where your favorite pictures used to hang, silently mourning the melodies that we once sang. It's a cinematic tragedy how love can just erase, leaving two total strangers standing in a hollow space. And it's a goodbye in silence, the softest decay, watching the color just straight from the day. There's no grand exit, no final cry, just the quiet static under a winter sky. You took your shadow and you walked through the door, leaving me with the silence on the empty floor. Yeah, the silence is breaking me more. Goodbye in silence, just the sound of your footsteps fading away. No words left to say, just the quiet and me. I watched your shadow retreat down the hallway floor, hearing the click of the lock as you closed the door. There were 1,000 things building up in my throat, sentences left in the air that we never spoke. I wanted to ask you to stay, wanted to scream out your name, but I just stood frozen, drowning inside of the shame. Now the quiet is heavy, a mountain inside of this room, as I sit in the dark with the weight of our sudden doom. And it's the unspoken last words that are tearing me apart, the things that I choked on, the secrets left in my heart. I should have said I'm sorry, I should have said don't go, but I let the silence take over the only truth we know. Now they're just echoes trapped inside of my mind, the most painful pieces of the love that we left behind. Yeah, the words I never said, the soft electronic texture of the midnight air flickers like static, reminding me you're not there. I look at the space on the couch where you used to lean, a cinematic tragedy playing on an empty screen. It's funny how silence can cut much deeper than a knife, leaving an open wound for the rest of my lonely life. I keep rewriting the ending inside of my head, adding the lines that we both should have easily said. And it's the unspoken last words that are tearing me apart, the things that I choked on, the secrets left in my heart. I should have said, I'm sorry. I should have said, don't go, but I let the silence take over. The only truth we know now, they're just echoes trapped inside of my mind. The most painful pieces of the love that we left behind. Yeah, the words I never said. Unspoken last words, they're heavy tonight. They're suffocating me in the pale morning light. I love you, I miss you, come back. But the screen has already gone black. I lay my head down against your vintage winter coat, replaying the final bitter words that you wrote. The apartment is silent except for the hum of the street and the ghost of a rhythm that we used to repeat. I used to fall asleep to the sound of your chest, a steady, safe anchor where my mind could find rest. But tonight the silence is heavy, it's cold and it's deep, and I'm counting the secrets I was too broken to keep. And I'm listening close, but the silence is loud, searching for life in this empty, dark cloud. There's a space in the rhythm where you used to be, a hollowed out echo inside of me. My chest keeps on moving, but it don't feel the same. It just beats to the static of your fading name. Yeah, the music has stopped and the cold air is taking over me, left with the missing heartbeat. The soft electronic texture of the midnight rain syncs with the pulse of this beautiful cinematic pain. I watch the digital clock flicker 4:03 a.m., wondering if we could ever be written again. You took the warmth with you when you stepped out the door, leaving your shadow stained on my hardwood floor. Is a cruel kind of math how 1 + 1 leaves me 0, stuck in a tragedy where nobody gets to be the hero. And I'm listening close, but the silence is loud, searching for life in this empty, dark cloud. There's a space in the rhythm where you used to be, a hollowed out echo inside of me. My chest keeps on moving, but it don't feel the same. It just beats to the static of your fading name. Yeah, the music has stopped and the cold air moments will. Streetlights paint the bedroom ceiling in the cold, fractured gold, as I stare into the empty space where your hand I used to hold. The digital clock is ticking like a countdown to the pain, while the window pane is streaking with the quiet midnight rain. I keep replaying the arguments, the words I should have saved, and the beautiful foundation that we both so blindly paved. I was too proud to notice that you were slipping out of sight. Now your absence is a phantom that haunts me through the night. And it's another night filled with regrets, drowning in the dark, blowing on the ashes, trying to find a spark. I should have said I love you when your tears began to fall, instead of building up another cold, unyielding wall. A cinematic tragedy, a script I can't rewrite, just a broken heart left shivering in the pale moonlight. All the things I didn't say, they're suffocating me tonight. The soft electronic texture of the static on the screen flickers like the memories of the places we have been. I touch your old sweater, it still whispers your design, heartbreaking reminder of a time when you were mine. It's funny how the silence can become a deafening sound when the only voice you wanna hear is nowhere to be found. I'm trapped inside the water, spinning in a lonely wheel, cursed with the nostalgia of the way you used to feel. And it's another night filled with regrets, drowning in the dark, blowing on the ashes, trying to find the spark. I should have said I love you when your tears began to fall, instead of building up another cold, unyielding wall. A cinematic tragedy, a script I can't rewrite, just a broken heart left shivering in the pale moonlight. All the things I didn't say, they're suffocating me tonight. Night filled with regrets, they're all I have left to keep. They follow me into the morning, they follow me to sleep. I'm sorry, my darling, but the static is all that hears me now. I'm standing by the window, watching the city lights blur into gray, replaying every single word that I shouldn't have let myself say. The air in this kitchen is heavy, it's freezing, it's entirely still. Staring at the empty space on the counter that you used to fill. I was too guarded, too stubborn to see what I was putting you through. And by the time I finally woke up, the damage was already through. Now the silence is a judge and a jury in this hollowed out room, as I finally face the wreckage of a love that died too soon. So this is my last apology, the final line written in the sand. I'm letting you go, I'm finally loosening my trembling hand. I'm sorry for the walls that I built up, the secrets I chose to hide. I'm sorry for the times that I let my fear masquerade as my pride. It won't rewrite the ending, it won't bring your shadow back to the floor. It's just a final exhale at your locked in, heavily sealed door. Yeah, this is the last apology from a heart that couldn't love you more. The soft electronic texture of the midnight rain keeps a steady beat, echoing the rhythm of my slow and bitter dragging defeat. I look at the letters I wrote you that I'll never actually send, a cinematic tragedy playing out at the very bitter end. It's funny how sorry feels heavy when it's spoken into a void, trying to mend a beautiful home that I completely destroyed. I hope that you find the clear waters where your spirit can finally breathe, far away from the storm and the shadows that I always leave. So this is my last apology, the final line written in the sand. I'm letting you go, I'm finally loosening my trembling hand. I'm sorry for the walls that I built up, the secrets I chose to hide. I'm sorry for the times that I let my fear masquerade as my pride. It won't rewrite the ending, it won't bring your shadow back to the floor. It's just a final exhale at your locked in, heavily sealed door. Yeah, this is the last apology from a heart that couldn't love you more. The last apology, my final words into the dark. I'm turning off the porch light, letting go of the spark. I'm sorry, my darling. Goodbye. The colors are shifting to a bruise-colored blue, and every corner of this room is a ghost of you. I'm standing in the kitchen, but I don't know why, just watching the light in the city begin to die. Your sweater's still here, folded on the chair like a plea, a soft fabric memory of who we used to be. It's quiet enough to hear the house settling down, while I'm still lost in the wreckage of this broken town. And now I'm living in the heartbreak afterglow, watching the embers die, but I don't wanna let them go. It's the beautiful burn of love afterglow. The soft electronic texture of the night flows in, mapping out the places where the cracks begin. I trace the lines on the ceiling with the heavy tired gaze, remembering the warmth of those brighter different days. It's a strange kind of comfort that's aching my chest, knowing I finally put the hope of us to rest. You're a signal fading, a frequency losing its tune, like a lonely satellite orbiting a cold empty moon. And now I'm living in the heartbreak afterglow, watching the embers die, but I don't wanna let them go. It's the beautiful burn of a love that turns to ash, the slow motion replay of a final fatal crash. It's cinematic, the way the silence hangs in the air. I look for your shadow, but there's nothing there, just the cold electric hum of a life I didn't know. Caught in the middle of this heartbreak afterglow. The afterglow, it's fading now. I'm finding the strength, I don't quite know how. Just a flicker in the dark, then the static and the silence. The window pane is weeping, tracing lines down the glass. I'm watching all the shadows of the memories as they pass. Your favorite sweater's draped across the edge of the bed. I'm drowning in the static of the things you never said. The street lights reflect like broken diamonds on the wet concrete, and the rhythm of the storm is the only thing that's complete. I'm staring at my phone, waiting for a light to ignite, but the only thing glowing is the empty blue of the night. And I'm just waiting through the rain, washing away the traces, searching for your ghost in all these familiar places. The thunder is a heartbeat that's lost its steady tune. I'm a satellite orbiting a cold and broken moon. It's a cinematic cake, the way the gray skies fall, watching the love we built turn into nothing at all. Yeah, I'm just waiting through the rain for a sun that won't come again. For a sun that won't come again. The soft electronic texture of the atmosphere feels thin, like the hollow, fragile space where the loneliness begins. I replay the last goodbye, the way you looked at the door. A cinematic tragedy, a scene I've seen before. It's funny how the sound of water masks the sound of me, trying to hold on to a tether that was never meant to be. The world keeps turning in a slow, indifferent way, but I'm stuck here in the middle of a never-ending gray. And I'm just waiting through the rain, washing away the traces, searching for your ghost in all these familiar places. The thunder is a heartbeat that's lost its steady tune. I'm a satellite orbiting a cold and broken moon. It's a cinematic cake, The gray skies fall, watching the love we built turn into nothing at all. Yeah, I'm just waiting through the rain for a sun that won't come again. Waiting through the rain, it's getting colder now. I'm learning how to let go. I'm learning how. Just the sound of a storm in the empty space. Goodbye. The sound of rain becomes more prominent, and then it slowly fades into total heavy silence.